So let's hello, this is Greth, and on Neo Sylphid we're gonna play some RSL games, or at least I'm not going to be playing. I'm going to be casting, as I always do, except when I lose in a free-for-all. Anyway, so Slurmy versus Infernokoi, Slurmy being the purple Protoss, which means he wins, and it's an in-joke for NHFFA. Purple Protosses have a higher % win rate. Infernokoi, being Zerg, I have to root for you automatically because the other guy is a Protoss. Anyway, lots of spamming going on. This is an RSL game, which means this is a Rookie Star League. Don't worry, you're Protoss, you're fine. This is sub 1350 MMR players, low competitive play, friendly atmosphere. There's a group stage, round robin, and yes, PvZ sucks. Yes, for the Z, because we ram Hydras into Storm for years and then still die. Exactly, Inferno. I want you to win this. Anyway. Good, so again, I'm judging more on intent and trying to be constructive, as these, of course, are games fraught with issues of skill and understanding, but that is Brood War. You won't ever have a full understanding until you beat Flash in a best of 5. So, there we are. Spawning pool, straight into that pool. So we're going to maybe see some early link pressure. That's perfect because there is already a pylon. There is already a pylon looming, so we might see other things happening. Okay. Nothing else really happening. There we go. Forge. Forge FE. Let's go. This might actually be a good thing for dear Inferno. He, yeah. Going for the early pool, sending out both a scout and a hatch person. There is no scout. Again, both scouting top, coming to the conclusion that perhaps they are bottom spawns. That probe is joyfully not going to be there to mess with the hatchery, which can do so much to ruin a Zerg's day. We already have a couple of links building, but we have a photon cannon right at the front. No inkling of building a gate yet. That positioning is a little interesting. Okay, so he's going to go for that Nexus. First couple of links out. Gas being blorped. No micro on the probe. Slurmy, you disappoint me. The probe is the most powerful thing in the Protoss arsenal. It builds worlds and destroys them with a flick of a taser. Hello, drone. You weren't supposed to be there. Mining gas is good for you. Hatchery is going to be up. 300 again for Inferno. Let's do something with that, shall we? Yes, he will. Very forward. Has he actually scouted? I mean, oh yeah, he's been there. He's been there, he knows. Okay, gateway now. Another cannon. Usually you want to do, so Slurmy, you want the cannons to be behind the buildings a little more, the gateway in front, so you don't have open season. But that's okay. No pressure here though. There is that single cannon now too, so that would now no longer be a good idea. We have a lair going. And some things. So now he's going to take a look-see. Now gas being mined, we have a cyber core just started. Bad idea. Yeah, you know. Now you know. Okay, let's see here. Supply block for Inferno, just a little bit there. Lair all the way. No Hydra Den as of yet. Third base almost up. Droning up nicely. You know, you could... Well, he's spending his minerals. So, there we go. Oh, we are going to see a Hydra Den. A little late there. Timing's not going to be quite perfect. No gas on the second hit. So, probably just going straight for the Hydra bust. Which is a good thing. Second gas. What do we have? What is your choice? What is your weapon of choice? Citadel of Doom. The dreaded storm. Okay. No upgrades there. We've got Zergling speed now going. I would have... Well, either have done that already or give preference to the Hydras, as your window of blocking is still ample. There's no Templar archives yet. More photon cannons. For you StarCraft 2 players, the Artosis pylon is not that much of a thing in Brood War, as this is 600 health. These cannons are 100 each. It's better to kill the cannons. Okay. Yes, now we have the speed on the Hydras. Ideally, you want the range as well. A lot of cannons being built here. More pylons, as Slurmy nearly supply blocks. Alright, Stargate, good. And the Templar Archives. Okay, so he is going to go for some late Corsairs. Oof, that's a lot of cannons. Yeah, it's a lot of cannons, but it's not going to matter too much. Are we going to see any Spires? No, we're just going straight into the Hydras. Range is done. Speed is being researched in the Citadel here. We have some Corsairs. Oh, that's a lot of Hydras. Storm is nowhere near. Corsairs are not going to be of much help. Range. So I'm guessing he goes straight into it when he has range, and then these cannons will just disappear. Just like coronavirus will. Okay. Yeah, not much else happening here. Slurmy, my dude, you have 900 in the bank. Do something with that. Build 1,000 gateways. Do something. Build bases all over the map and lose them. There you go. He listens, finally. Also, you have a lot of gas. Please, storm. But it's gonna be too late. No, yeah, that one. Fuck. Alright, range is about to die to Slurmy. My brain no longer works. And this is why you want some buffer between the cannons, because they just go away. Okay, so that's game. So again, both players really have a lot. Well, you've supply blocked yourself. Doesn't matter because you already won. Oh no, wait, because the Corsair has 0 kills so far. Never mind. But your supply is going to go down. Yeah, sitting on so many. Just again, this is so common. The brain freeze, right? You've done your build order. You survived past the 5-minute mark, and then it's... Okay, what now? Well, play the game. But think about playing the game, right? This Stargate, far too late. This Archives, far too late. You had the minerals, you had the resources, you had the gas. But then, you have to do something. You build 1,000 cannons and hope, oh, I hope it doesn't attack me. Again, it would have kind of been not as bad if the... had some gateways in front, some buffer, but still you let him be unabated. You didn't push with zealots. There basically was a section of the early game missing because those cannons that you put down extra should have been gateways because they cost exactly the same thing. They should have been gateways and zealots. You had the speed going. You could have +1 attack upgraded because let's face it, our dear Inferno had a completely naked natural and didn't build any Zerglings or anything. He went straight. His Hydroden timing was a little bad, but that didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. That's why I always say don't look at the minute things, but the big things like having a bank that could build a carrier fleet. Especially how early you start building that up. But there you go. The more you know. I'm actually... Because this, look... You still have 1,600 in the bank. And you have 5 gateways that are doing nothing. because you're already dead and you're like, oh, my timing. No, it had nothing to do with your timing. It's because your early gateways were in those cannons, which would have been pointless. They were pointless. They were not even a deterrent because he only had 4 Zerglings. If he would have pushed with Zerglings, if he would have gone for the early speed and started doing that, then of course, yes, play some more, bunker this up. That's what the Forge FE is about, while badgering him with Corsairs, forcing him into a lair or staying inside his base with the Hydras. But none of that matters if you don't spend your money. Alright, GG. Ha. Play more FFAs, Slurmy. Play more FFAs.